Yumi and the Apocalypse. Previously, this was known as Apocalypse Slough. Insert laughter here. And it will be known in America as Yumi and the End of the World, because Americans are silly and don't know what the apocalypse is. They soon will.
Yeah.
Matt has also seen this. Shall I kind of set this one up?
This is your forum,
This is your
Gary.
section. We're only here to... Yeah. We're only here for the air miles.
I did wonder why you hung around. Okay. Yeah. So, this stars Matt Bainton, who was obviously the star along with James Corden of The Wrongmans. And he kind of plays a very kind of similar character. He plays
almost
a bank manager
identical.
called Jamie Winton. Yeah, I mean, it is very... He's playing the straight man.
Did you watch it?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, you watched it as well. And basically, the 10-episode storyline is that in 34 days, seen as a flashback, a 8-mile-wide comet is going to hit the Earth and cause an extinction-level event.
What?
Now,
Extinction.
Event. An ELE. Extinction. What did you think I said?
It wasn't English what you said.
Yeah. Now, when you see that he's in the kind of the underground bunker where a lot of people have been chosen to come to sort of, repopulate the Earth, he has 2 distinct cellmates. The first of which is a nun, played by Gialla Scoladilero.
You looked that up, didn't you?
I've got it.
You had to.
I had to have done. And basically, her background is that she is a very sort of naive nun who's always lived in the nunnery, always lived in a sheltered life, and she goes to work. What?
Naive nun. I just love that you use that phrase.
And she goes to work for what's known as the Devil's Advocate in the Vatican, which is basically a division of the church that debunks people who want to become saints. Basically, finds out all their bad history and before they become sainted. And the head priest is Rob Lowe, who is excellent in this and is sort of a chain-smoking, swearing priest who's absolutely brilliant and the star of the show. The third part of it is Megan Mullally. Now, I recognise her, but I don't know where from.
Will and Grace.
What? Parks and Recreation? Will and Grace?
Who is she in Parks and Rec?
She's Tammy One, or she's actually married in real life too.
Oh, okay.
She was Karen in Will and Grace.
Mm-hmm.
Really?
She's dark hair. And about what you said about Rob Lowe, I think Megan Mullally is the star of the show for me. I think she had the best delivery of the line.
Megan plays Rhonda, who is a mother protecting her son. Her son has hacked into
No,
the
she doesn't.
NSA.
No, she doesn't. Jenna Fisher plays Rhonda. Megan Mullally was the white supremacist.
Oh, sorry,
cellmate.
right. Oh, right.
Yeah.
I've got that wrong then. Sorry about that.
I can't even edit that to make you sound like you know what you're on about.
I wouldn't bother. No one's going to believe you. Everyone's going to go, he's brilliant at that. Basically, their 3 storylines... You would think, why on earth are they there? Throughout the first episode, you get to see a little bit about how they do. Rob's character, it turns out, has got a twin who's running a ultra-sophisticated hacking.
Rob's character.
Matt's.
What's going on? I'm having a break. I've seen it and I don't know what this show is.
The show's good, just watch it.
Basically, Matt Bainton plays... do you want me to do it again? No.
Yeah.
He basically finds out... And the other thing as well is that he basically finds out that he has got a twin, that his mum, Pauline Quirke, found him in it. His mum found him in a shoebox. He adopted him.
We think he's a twin. You've got no evidence of that.
Well, they basically think that he's this sort of cyber terrorist... And they've got someone who looks like him with the same DNA.
But all his mother confirms is that he was adopted and found in a shoebox.
And this person, this doppelganger, then is with his wife that went missing 7 years ago after their honeymoon.
I think for me, this suffered from what all Sky programs seem to suffer with. It looked fantastic, and it had big names in it, but I didn't connect with it at all.
I don't think this was supposed to be laugh out loud funny. I think a lot of people I've seen online have said, "Oh, this didn't make me laugh." I don't think it was heading for that. I think it was more heading for the dramatic and the unique and weird storylines.
Well, I found it quite funny.
Yeah, no, I'm saying I found it funny, but it wasn't laugh out loud funny.
I think for the talent they've got in there, it was rather underwhelming. But a lot of it, I'd say the thing that works against it is the fact that it's 10 episodes and it seemed to be holding back.
I thought it was about 4.
No, it's 10 episodes.
What in America do you think would ever show 4 episodes?
It felt very, very slow, like we are taking our sweet time getting to the conclusion.
Because we have to.
Yeah, that's what it felt like to me. But I did like some aspects. I liked the Rob Lowe scenes. I liked the stuff with Megan Mullally. Jenna Fisher, I obviously really liked from The Office.
Yeah, she was sort of playing the same character.
Yeah, Matt Bainton to me was the weak link, if anything, even though, we've liked him
elsewhere. And the other guy, the one who's in Plebs,
Joel Fry.
I think he's pretty awful in whatever.
Also in Game of Thrones.
He is, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
And, so thumbs up, thumbs down.
Thumbs up, but I'm not 100% sure I'm going to watch the whole series.
No, I don't think I can sit through 10.
I might watch the next one and just see where
especially when it goes head to head, especially when The Apprentice comes back on. I thought it was all right. I'm sort of thumbs in the middle, but again, I'm with Gary. I'm not sure.
Yeah. The reason is I feel like there's a lot of other good stuff coming up, and there's better stuff on. Not because I think this is bad. I just don't feel.
But people who are wondering whether they should watch it, just remember that Gary said exactly the same thing about The Interceptor. So bear that in mind if you're
Let it die, Luke. Let it go.
All right, Frozen. I will. I will.
You don't sing at the end anymore, Gary.
I can still dream.